This tutorial provides a brief description of the features under the Properties menu. The Properties menu provides access to any market information that is being managed in the system by your firm. In some cases, a record can be found via Properties, for example, because there is a listing on the market for space for lease, and via Deals, for example, because your firm represents the landlord for that listing. Availabilities will load a search form and list for finding and managing properties or spaces that are available for lease, for sale, or both. Comps will take you to a search form and list for finding and managing leased or sold properties or spaces, whether they are your firm's deals or external deals. Lease expirations will open a search form and list for finding and managing property tenancy or space records which contain a lease expiration date. Please note that lease expiration data on this list comes from property tenancy records, not from lease comp records. Space records are automatically created or updated when leased space comps are created, but can also be created and updated manually. Property inventory will load a search form and list for finding and managing property records, meaning records which represent current buildings or land lots. Needs Requirements opens a list with filter options for finding and managing the same set of records as the Needs Deal Terms item under the Deals menu. However, the Needs Requirements list displays fields that focus on the buyer or tenant's requirements rather than on internal deal information. Offers will take you to a search form and list for finding and managing offers and counteroffers from potential buyers on sale listings. Rent surveys will open a search form and list for finding and managing a history of rent surveys for healthcare, hospitality, manufactured housing, multifamily, and self-storage properties. Rent survey records track occupancy, unit mix, concessions, premiums, and effective rents. Portfolios will take you to a search form and list for finding and managing portfolio records. Portfolios allow you to link multiple availability or comp records that are or were marketed together and manage information about that group of properties. Statistics will load a dashboard with widgets for searching and reporting on property statistics. The Property Statistics module stores and compares periodic snapshots of current building, land, and space attributes, and calculates property-level statistics based on current availabilities and comps with off-market dates in the indicated month or quarter. For each property, the system determines total vacant, occupied, and available square footage with asking and actual rate ranges, in addition to performing various absorption calculations. The Property Statistics Search widget will let you search for existing statistic runs or schedule a new run. The Statistics Reports widget allows you to run reports on these periodic snapshots or on the live or current database. Tenants will take you to a search form and list for finding and managing tenancy or space records. This includes all space records across all properties. Space records are automatically created or updated when leased space comps are created, but they can also be created and managed manually. Income and Expense opens a list with filter options for finding and managing your income and expense records. An income and expense history can be tracked on any property record and includes all income, expense, analysis, and investment indicators. Income and expense records are also automatically created when cap rate, GRM, or equity dividend rate are populated on sale comps. Recently Viewed displays the last 3 property-related records you have visited. If you have any questions about any part of this tutorial series, you can contact our support team for more information.